Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Start it.
all right. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you who not know me, my name is Ann Daisy. I'm a local realtor here in Orange County. I work with Coldwell Banker Realty in Huntington Beach. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I'll be helping monitoring today Zoom Dream for All. And so I help families navigate through the home buying process. And I have a special guest here today is my trusted lending partner, Rim Mistel. Rim and I have been working together for the past 3 or 4 years, and we've successfully closed so many transactions side by side. Even first-time buyer, I will have to say, we'll have to come back and do that 3% down, right, Rim? We'll
Mhm,
do that
mhm.
one together. But we, over the past week, we have so many questions about the Dream for All program because it just came back and they have an open window from February 24th until March 16th. So with so many phone calls, Rim and I thought we'll do this Zoom together so that we get all the question answer, and all the information out there for the public. What Rim and I, we work well together, and what's valued most about our partnership is that we focus on preparation, education, and making sure our client is fully understand about their option before making that big decision. So today we're going to break down the Dream for All program clearly and answer all the questions so that you can move forward with confidence. And with that, let's get started. So Rim, please take it away.
Okay. Thank you, Annie. And I second you for everything that we've done together and how successful we've been as far as educating your buyers and preparing them. Some of them we might have worked with them for a year to prep them to get to their dream home and making them building their wealth. So, yes, thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk about the California Dream for All Home Buyer program. So, this program will help you buy a home, and the state will assist you with at least, I mean, $150,000, up to $150,000. That's a lot of money. So, it would help you to start building your wealth. So how this program works, um, home ownership is one of the strongest ways that families build long-term wealth and financial stability. And the California Dream for All is the great program to help more California access to home ownership. So what does this program gives you? It gives you 20% of the purchase price. So, but the maximum allowed would be 150,000 assisted. It's used for down payment, closing cost, whatever you pick to choose. You can even add a little bit of your own money if the value was a little bit more than the 20% given to you. So let's say you buy a property of 800,000. The state will give you 150, and if you'd like to put more down payment to qualify or whatever the purpose is, you could do so as well. Um, Now, the amount that they're giving you, you do not make any payment on it. It's absolutely deferred. So they give you the down payment, you don't make payment on it. You just have to worry about your mortgage payment, taxes, insurance, or if there's any HOA on the property. The only way that they ask you to pay it back, if you sell the property, if you refinance the property, or if you transfer it to another owner. So then you're gonna have to pay them off. And then we'll get into the sharing of the equity as well. Now, who qualifies? You must be a first-time home buyer. You have to live in the house as your primary resident. You have to meet a certain income criteria, credit, and loan requirement. So that's why you have to work with me in order to qualify you and set you and give you the opportunity to apply for this program. Any other questions at this moment so far? Annie, do you have any question?
So I have a question from Van that do I need a pre-approved letter from a lender?
Absolutely. So you have to get a pre-approval letter in order to submit it through the CalHFA program, the Dream for All. So yes, absolutely. You have to go through the pre-qualification before you're able to apply. And we'll give you a certified letter that you have to upload it into the system.
And as you mentioned earlier, this is not a first time, it's not a first come, first serve. And the window opened from February 24th into March 16th.
Correct.
And it will be
Correct. So
mhm.
the program opened up February 24th and it's good until 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on March 16th. And as long as you apply within this time limit, just don't wait till the last minute in case your application was incomplete or something you missed out. You have to do an education. So it's not good to wait till the last minute. If you're really truly interested, this is definitely the time to get going on it. So, what is first-time home buyer? First-time home buyer, as long as you have not owned a home in the last 3 years. So if you have bought a house 3 years ago, then you should be okay. It's not going to be an issue. If you bought it, sold it, and you don't own anything at this moment since 3 years ago, that you are qualified a first-time home buyer. Now, what is first generation requirement? At least, so if you're a joint, let's say if you two people, husband and wife, are applying to this, as long as one of the borrowers is a first generation home buyer, which means that the parents currently do not own a home and never owned a home in the last 7 years. That's what's a first generation requirement. So at least one of the borrowers has to be first generation homeowner. Now, any question on that, Annie, about first generation, first time home buyer? Is it understood?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so Van also asked, how many person in Orange County received the voucher last year? Do you know?
It depends on the funds, I don't have the numbers exactly, but it was pretty much gone. $400 million, it was done in like 8 days. So and it's a lottery. It's gonna be drawn. It's a lottery. And again, the sooner that you're prepared to apply for this program, the better is.
So the
Now,
purpose,
the
what?
property rules,
Mhm.
it has to be owner occupied and it has to be your primary resident. So you cannot have someone qualifying with you that is not occupying with you. So it has to be an owner occupied, your primary resident. That's important. Um, so what's the important about this program that you have to understand? It's a shared appreciation loan. What it means that when the state is giving you that money, if you sell or if you refinance in the future, you have to pay back whatever the state gave you plus a portion of the home appreciation. So I'll let me see
And
if I
that
can
portion is,
share.
that portion is how many percent? 20%, correct?
Well, it depends on the income.
Okay.
So if you're below the income limit, then you give 15%. So let me share my screen and show you the numbers of how to calculate. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can share. Here we go. Okay, so let's go for this example. Let's say a home price is 500,000. So the state gives you 100,000, which is the 20%. So let's say if the value increases in 3 years, 2 years, it goes to 700,000. So the appreciation value is 200,000. So what the state requires is 20% of the share of the appreciation of the value, which is 40,000. Plus, of course, the original 100,000 that they gave you as a down payment assistant, which is what it is. Now, if your income is below the median income, then your share is only 15% of the appreciation value, which is lower than the 20%. And any questions on this part?
I have a question.
Yes, sure.
So, when I need to pay back uh, this appreciation plus the original amount they finance me.
The original down payment they gave you. Yes.
So
So it's
when I need to pay back this
if
amount.
you if you sell or if you refinance it.
Oh, so let's say if I just living in the house for like I don't sell it, so I don't need to pay back, right?
You don't need to pay back. If you stay in the house as long as you want, as long as you eventually sell it in the future, then you're going to have to pay them back.
And if like in the future, if I
Mm-hmm.
buy another house, so I
Yes.
still don't need to pay back for my first house, right?
No, as long as you're keeping the house, you don't have to pay it back.
Okay, got that. Thank you.
Okay? Of course.
But even if you change the name to a different owner, you have to, right? Because you have.
Absolutely. So if you change ownership, you sell the property or you want to refinance the property at that moment. Let's say 2 years from now, you want to refinance it. Okay? You have to, of course, refinance the first, give back the 100,000 and whatever appreciation, so whatever the appraised value at the time you refinance, if it went up to that, then you pay 20%. If your annual median income is below the limit, then you only pay 15%.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, so now again, so if your median income is below the limit, then you only pay 15% to share that equity. So the appreciation portion, actually, the maximum, so let's say the property doubles, the maximum you paying back on that appreciation would be 2.5% of the original loan amount. Do you understand that? So let's say a property appreciate from 500,000 to $1 million. So the maximum you can pay them, so the original amount was 400 or 100,000. So the maximum you can pay them would be 2.5% of that original. So there's a cap. You don't have to pay them above 20% of that value. Does that make sense?
one more time about the cap. So there's a cap about,
So there's a cap of the original amount. So you do not have to pay them more than 2.5% of the original. So it's capped.
mm,
So let's say, I'm trying to figure out. So let's say if they gave you let's work the numbers on 100,000. So you do not have to pay more than 25,000 of that amount.
got it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So
can I ask you?
sure.
So you say the maximum, let's say 25,000 plus the original amount they
Hmm.
give me from the beginning, right?
Yes. Hmm.
That's the final amount.
Correct.
Yeah, thank you.
Correct. Hmm. Okay. Now, so the maximum that the state will give out is 150,000 or 20%, whichever is less. So if a property is 500,000, they're going to give you 100,000. If the property is 750, they're going to give you no more than 150. If the property is 800,000, they're going to give you 150. So there's a maximum is 150. So if you do not add on that 20%, so let's say if the property is 800,000, you cannot get 160,000. The maximum they'll give you is 150. Then the loan, you either want to put down payment, so you'll be at the 20%, or there will be mortgage insurance on the loan that you're getting from the state, aside from the down payment. Do you understand that? Any questions, Annie, on that one?
No.
Okay. So the maximum limit is 150,000.
Okay.
Now, the combined loan limit, so the financing cannot be more than the maximum is 95% to 105 if you're including um, this is if you go higher in loan limit. So if you go higher in loan limit and 150,000 is maybe 3% or 5% of the amount. So on 150, um, 1.5 million dollar property, the maximum they'll give you. So you have to stay within the county limit. The maximum loan amount that you're allowed to have is that 1.29%, 1.29 of the on the county limit. You cannot go above that because you cannot finance a jumbo loan. It has to be loan limit of the county. So of course, for Riverside County, it's lower. Whatever the county limit is, you cannot go above that. So for Orange County, you cannot go above 1.29. LA County, the same. Riverside County, you would be at 859, I think. I don't have the limit in front of me, sorry. But you have to stay within the county limit. You cannot go above the county limit.
The
You
loan
can
limit.
go high balance, you can go high balance, but you cannot go above the loan limit. And again, you can use the down payment, you can use it a combination, down payment, closing cost. You cannot use the funds to pay off debt. You cannot use the funds for any cash back to you. You have to use it for down payment, closing cost only. No paying off bills, no cash back to you. Um, how do you finance it? The interest rates, it's set by the state. We do not make up any interest rates, but they fluctuate based on the market. So whatever the states gives us, that's their program. We finance it through them, and it's set by them. We cannot buy it down, buy it up. We cannot play with the rate. It's whatever is given by the state. Um, and then again, you may refinance it once without paying it back. If, for example, if the rates have dropped and if it makes sense as far as loan to value and combined loan to value, because the money that they give you, the 100,000 or let's say the 150,000, that is going to be secured by the property. So that's going to show as a second lien on your property. You don't make payment, but it shows as a second lien secured by the property. Any question, Annie, or?
Van have a question about, is it a fixed rate or variable?
It's a fixed rate. It's a fixed rate. It's a 30-year fixed rate. And again, the rates are given by the state. We do not pick it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for the rate, how about last year? Do you know?
It fluctuates depending on okay, one other thing I wanted to mention. You have 90 days. So after you get approved, they give you a certificate. Let's say after you register, you do your course and everything, they give you a certificate says, "Okay, Van, we give you 100,000, you qualify, you give you $100,000." You have to pick a property. So you have to purchase a property within 90 days. Otherwise, you lose out. So you gotta act on it. You gotta work with Annie. Once you know that you're qualified, you got the certificate, you gotta work with Annie and look for properties immediately because the process could take time. So it is really imperative that you work on it immediately after you get approved.
And is it a 30-day closing for
Okay.
escrow? Is it a normal 30-day closing for escrow?
Normal. You just have to buy within that 90 days. So you cannot be waiting. You get your certificate and sit on it for a while. You have to start looking immediately.
When you say a
You
certificate,
get your voucher from the state.
okay, the voucher.
That's the voucher that you get from the state. You have 90 days to use it.
So it means I need to find out the property within 90 days. Right?
Correct. Yes. But I would start the minute you get up, you get picked in the lottery, you got to work with Annie immediately because it's going to take time to find the proper property. And you would lose out on that for all the effort. And, people are like so happy to get this program. And when you get qualified and you get the voucher, you want to make sure you use it. So make sure you get working on it immediately.
Yeah, and the property can be a single home, condo,
Single condo? Yes.
or townhome, or whatever, right?
Yes. As long as it's owner occupied and it's your primary resident.
And I know some city or county, they have the program to support the down payment. So can we combine this program and the other programs?
No, not this one.
Okay. Yes.
Not this one.
Mm.
Now, why preparation matters? Because this is, again, it's only for a limited time and the funds will run out quickly. So preparation is really, it gives you a high chance of approval. So you gotta act now if you're looking to buy. Biggest mistake buyer makes, they wait when it's too late. You got to make sure because, you know, your application could be missing something. You don't want to miss out. And I will help you to check and make sure you qualify, to structure your strategy, to prepare your documents, to submit the program correctly so you can apply immediately. Again, this has already been open. We're already 6 days into it. I've already done, I would say, approximately about 5 to 6, at least 6 people have already applied. That's just one person, me. So imagine how many people that have already applied to this program. So you gotta submit correctly and you gotta do it ASAP. Again, you gotta act on it because funding is gonna, again, like last time, it's probably gonna last not even 8 days because people have already has done it.
Yes, I will share. The question is, can I share your contacts? So yes, I will share RIM contacts in the Zoom, in the chat, and that way you can have it.
Yes.
And I have to say, RIM is wonderful to work with. She's so patient, and very knowledgeable. Thank you, RIM.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you for the introduction and would love to help these people build their wealth and own real estate. And this is an amazing opportunity. So it's the way to do it.
Yes, and California home is so expensive. People having a very hard
Exactly.
time coming up with a down payment, right?
Exactly. It's an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's money given, you just have to pay it back when you sell
Right.
and or if you refinance or change ownership, which I mean, it's amazing. You don't
And
have to make a payment on it.
yeah,
You
but if
qualify.
you think about it, it's like if the state never giving you that down payment, you wouldn't have the home and you
You
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have the
that
opportunity.
appreciation. You wouldn't have
Exactly.
that equity. So
Yes.
it's a win and win, right? You share
100%.
equity. Yeah, you share that equity
100%.
with the state. And now they're
Absolutely.
giving you the opportunity to own a home. So
Exactly.
now the down payment without the help, you would not be able to own the home to have that kind of equity,
Exactly.
be able to share it. So it
Yes.
makes sense. It's a win-win.
Win-win situation. You're not bringing an investor to buy with you and share a much bigger portion of the equity. You're not making payment on that down payment. It's an amazing program, and people should take advantage of it. And
So I have another question that someone asked is what should they prepare for when they like what document they need to show you to prepare?
they need to schedule an appointment with me, send me their income. I'll go over the strategy of what we need to do and prep them. So, income, I need to know their income and their history and all of that. So, they need they need to act now. We're already in it. And again, this is probably going to last even shorter than last time because people knew last time how long it lasted, 8 days. Now I don't even know because again, from the 24th till Friday, so the 24th, I think it was a Tuesday. Tuesday till Friday, I did 6 of them. So that you can imagine just me and more than one per day,
Right.
1.1 per day that I qualified and submitted. That tells you that that program is going to last even shorter. It's going to go fast.
Yeah. And again, the one reminder that it is not a first time first it's not a first come first serve. It is a lottery. So
Yes.
it doesn't matter when it could be 6 days, but you still got time to do it. Just don't wait until like March 16th.
Last minute. Exactly.
Wait until
Because
March 15th to do it.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
And it's a lottery.
get
Who knows? Like winning a lottery.
exactly.
If you don't put
Exactly.
if you don't put it in, you will never win. Just like
That's
if you
right.
buy a lottery like me, you would never win.
Yes. But the percentage of this lottery is way better than the percentage of a lottery, of course.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much first time home buyers and first generation home buyers.
Yeah.
So if you're that, don't wait too long. Let's do it. Let's build your wealth in buying real estate. It's a great opportunity.
Right. Okay. Well,
Any other questions or we're good?
I have a question.
Yes,
So, assume if I win the lottery, I will go with your mortgage company.
correct.
And do you get any free for that?
It's all set by the state. So we don't pick the rate, we don't pick the fees. It's all set by the state.
Thank you.
Any other question?
okay, I just input RIM information, phone number, and email on the chat, and I'll include that in my Facebook page, my Facebook
Okay.
post too. So what
Anyway, and the key is, again, if you win it, you got to work with Annie immediately to find a home because at this time, competition and, certain values of homes in Orange County and you got to act fast.
we're in the springtime too, so
Yep.
we're
Yep.
entering the spring market. So
Which is the busiest market.
yeah, so there's gonna be a lot more home, but it's also have a lot more buyers too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So preparation
Is the key.
is the key. Yeah.
Any other question or I can even put my calendar, Annie, if that helps, that they can schedule an appointment. Let me
Okay.
see.
I'll include that link. So
Okay, perfect.
send me the link and I'll include it. What
I
else?
will.
That address. Is there anything?
Any other question that I didn't answer or?
So, currently, I will submit you W2 and pay stub.
Mm-hmm.
Other documents you need more for me.
W-2s, pay stub. Um, yes, that should be it. And then you could actually I'm gonna put the calendar invite. You could actually fill out an application online. I can even send that link as well. So I could do that as well. You can apply online. It's a simple process. So I can add that link as well. It'll make it easier. I will not run your credit until we go over everything with you. So let me send you that link as well. And we'll go from there. Any other questions, Annie?
So I know that the applicant have to take a test or there's a class that they have to do.
Correct. That's why I'm saying the sooner they get this done, the better, because there's a course that they have to do online through the state. And Orange County income limit is 216,000. So if you make below that loan limit, you're fine. If you're buying in Riverside, your income limit cannot exceed 164,000. Los Angeles is 168,000. Anywhere else? That's our area. Let's see if I have San Diego. San Diego loan income limit have on this program. All right. Any other question, Annie, or?
I don't have any other questions. Do you have any other
Okay.
question, Van?
Yeah, I would like to ask if any limit on DTI.
You cannot have, depending on your FICO score, if your FICO score is 700 or more, your DTI cannot be more than 50. If your FICO score is below that, then your DTI has to be at 45. I can give you also the description of the program on my link for that program as well. So yeah, depends on your FICO score. If you're 700 or above, you can be 50, no more than 50. If you're below 700, then you're at 45 back-end ratio. All right. Anything else, Annie? Or we're good? Let's build your wealth. Let's
Right.
get the assistant from the state.
Right.
Believe me, it's gonna run out fast this time because a lot of people are prepared, some people are not, and they should be.
Yeah. And like,
And
you know,
if
like you mentioned, if you don't win the lottery on this, there's other program and the city are, you know, have their own program too, and different city have different program, but they all kind of have the same preparation, right?
correct,
So
correct.
this is the push.
Sit, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
this is,
Yeah.
you know,
Why pay somebody else's mortgage
yeah, yeah.
and
You're
rent?
gonna win
Own
it
your own home.
you're gonna win one way or the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well,
Thank you, Annie, for including me, and I would love to help and get these people into their homes.
absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Rim. Thank you, Van, for zooming in. I know it's last minute, but this is a recorded session, and so it will be posted. You can rewatch it, share it with somebody who, you know, dream about, you know, the American dream. This is it.
Yes.
Do it. You know,
All
don't
right.
wait. Do it either way.
Yeah. Don't
Um,
miss out on an amazing opportunity.
Yes, and well, thank you so much for zooming in
Of
with us
course.
Sunday morning, and I wish you all the best. Wish you have a wonderful day. Beautiful outside today in California. So
Yep.
let's get a home.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you,
Definitely.
all.
Thank you.
Right,
Thank
with no
you.
other
Thank you,
questions, I'll
Annie.
end the Zoom. Thank you. Bye, Rim.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Van.
Bye-bye, Annie.
Thank
Forward
you.
to talking
Bye.
to you. Bye-bye. All right, I'm gonna stop recording.